Me in a spooky video. Happy Halloween!
Come on in the shack, we make some slaps. Come to the slap shack, we'll feature your music. Come on in the shack, we make some slaps. Get your slaps on the slap shouldn't today. Slap shack.
Happy Halloween! Look at my spooky shirt. It says, do you want a balloon? Pretty spooky, huh? Hi, my name is Japera. I am the main producer of the Slap Shack, and it's almost Halloween. Tomorrow's Halloween. I thought I'd say some things about why Japera, like Halloween, and then I'll play you a song. This is my room. We're not in the Slap Shack because it's cold outside and we're in Seattle and it's nighttime. So this is my spooky room with my spooky jack-o'-lantern, and here's my spooky hat. Can you see it? It kind of, I don't know. This hat might not work out for me. I don't really wear hats, so. Anyway, hey, stop making noise under there. And my sister's cat, Genesee, who I don't know if you'll ever see her, and make creepy noises at night under my bed. She's so weird. She's really spooky. I think she's a good Halloween cat. So I was playing this earlier for her, and I thought she'd come out if I played it. Did you come out? Gigi! Yes! Come to me. This is Gigi. Come here. You like my hat, Gigi? Do you like my hat? You don't care. You don't care at all. Spooky hat while I tell a spooky tale. I work at a preschool and the kids like it when I tell them spooky stories, and I'll come into school and they'll go, "Tell me a spooky story. Tell me one right now." And I'm like, you can't tell me what to do? Why are you telling me what to do? I'm not gonna tell you spooky stories if you don't ask nicely. And they're like, okay, will you please tell us a spooky story? And I'm like, okay. And for some reason, long story short, the kids like hearing spooky stories about like hands or feet, where the feet or the hands are the main character in the story. Yeah, and it's a pretty fun time. So there was one day that a kid would not put on his shoes. Like, I was like, hey, put on your shoes, put on your shoes. And he was just like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, that's, okay, that's not what I asked you to do. And I was like, okay, I'll tell you, if I tell you a story, can you put on your shoes while I tell you the story? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell you a story about a foot and a shoe. And yeah. So that's a little bit about me. And I'm storytelling and spookiness, because I love Halloween. Yeah. And so I told him this story. This isn't the exact story, but this is the story I told. Once upon a time, of a long, long time ago, of last week, there was a hand. No. There was a foot. And his name was Joe Billy Foot. And Joe Billyfoot was at his house doing his homework when he heard a knock at the door. He ran downstairs, or footed downstairs, and he opened the door and there was no one there. He was like, okay, that's weird. I guess I'll go back upstairs. Joe Billyfoot, his friend called him up and was like, do you know what day it is? And Joe Billyfoot's like, no, I don't. His friend's like, it's the anniversary of the sighting of the haunted shoe. And Joe Billyfoot was like, that's dumb. I don't care for that. And he's like, you better watch out, because I heard that the haunted shoe used to live in your house somehow. And Joe Billyfoot was like, whatever, I'm gonna go. Bye. There's no shoe coming for me. And so Joe Billyfoot's like, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go about my day. So Joe Billyfoot goes and he sweeps the floors and mops the windows and pets the lizards, cats, lizard cats. He pets the lizards and the cats and feeds them their food. And then he hears there's a knock at the door again. He's like, oh, I didn't invite anyone. Let's go over and see. And Joe Billyfoot goes over and he opens the door. I'm gonna play a song now.
Often I'm upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess this avoids the stress of falling out of it. Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear when I'm ready I will fly us out of here. Cut my hair, ooh, to make you stare. Ooh, I'll hide my chest and I'll figure out a way to get us out of here. Porcelain face, I can't really think right now in this place. Has too many colors, enough to drive all of us insane. Are you dead? Sometimes I think I'm dead, 'cause I feel ghosts and ghouls wrapping my head. But I don't wanna fall asleep just yet. Went dark. Ooh, I don't know where. Ooh, my pupils are, but I'll figure out a way to get us out of here. Get a load of this monster. Doesn't know how to communicate. His mind is in a different place. Will everybody please give him a little bit of space? Get a load of this train wreck. His hair's a mess and he doesn't know who he is yet. But little do we know the stars welcome him. tracing his face, but strangely he feels at home in this place.
Yay! Happy Halloween! And Joe Billyfoot goes over and he opens the door. There's nobody there. It's like, this is getting ridiculous. People need to stop ringing my doorbell and like they're gonna answer and then go away. That's not cool. And so he closed the door. He was like, I'm not even gonna answer the door anymore. The doorbell rang again. He was like, no, I'm not gonna answer it. And the person was like, Amazon package. Joe Billyfoot was like, I gotta go answer the door. That's my Amazon package. And he opens the door and it's the Amazon package, Amazon foot package delivery man, and he had got his chip clips from Amazon. So he took his chip clips, he's like, thank you, and then closed the door. Went around about his regular day, and the whole day was really great actually. Like, he played ping pong with his mom and makes macaroni art for the house. Yeah, he makes macaroni art. I don't know. That's a nice thing to do. He had a nice day, so I feel like macaroni art's pretty good. He had a great dinner of macaroni and cheese and and candy and apples and graham crackers and carrots. I feel like that's good. I think that's a good amount. Or, you know, those dino nuggets everyone always talks about. Maybe those dino nuggets, something like that. And then he went to bed. He brushed his teeth, brushed his toes, and he went to bed. He went to bed, and he woke up in the middle of the night, and he felt like someone was watching him. And he looked out the window, and there was nothing there, but it just felt like someone was watching him. He got up, and he went downstairs to get water. He went to the kitchen, and he heard a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. And he was like, who's at the door? It's the middle of the night. He's nervous. And he walks to the door. He's like, I said I wasn't going to answer the door, but I think I got to answer the door. And it's the cat. It's the cat. And he goes and he answers the door. He opens the door. And there's a shoe right in front of him. And the shoe grabs him and eats him. The end. Bum, bum, bum. That's what the kids always say. So that's a classic foot story. That's it. You know how you never know which way the pumpkin top really went on? Like, you cut it such a weird way that you're like, I'm gonna remember the way I cut the pumpkin top, and then is that how you, no, that is not it.
Often I
think something's been eating the top of it. Yo, I can't. Why is this not working? I see. See. Oh, stupid.
I'm a little sick right now, but I swear I will fly us out of here. You like that? Can't tell. Maybe you do. Yes.
Beautiful. Basically, I love Halloween. I don't know why, I really like spooky things, so I don't know, it's just a really great season. If Christmas could also be Halloween for me, it would be that. So,